but when I got the job at Fairmont State in 2000, there were two great programs in the league, Glenville State and West Liberty. And I literally studied those two programs, but for some reason West Liberty's style was more to my liking. And I spent a lot of time watching them on film. And I thought if we could ever be good in this league, not just we would have to beat them, but that I have such respect for Len Ullum that probably half of our sets are sets that they run. Baseline out of bounds plays, side out, just a lot of things. I have taken a lot from him and from his program and try to utilize it in ours. Along with the class and the style that he projects as a basketball coach. So I feel very fortunate. I'm very proud of our kids, of course, but I feel very fortunate that we're in this position, and we feel like we beat an awfully good basketball team today. Questions?
Girls, Coach Arnold said that he thought the game was lost in the first half. That when they had you down 18-9, they had a chance to turn it up, bury it, and that you guys instead flipped the switch and just killed them on the offensive glass, got after them. He said, I was very disappointed. Our girls stand around, hustled them and everything like that. Tell me about that juncture. You outscored them 22-9 in the last 8 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, I feel like we were a lot more aggressive than they were on the boards. We have a lot of respect for West Liberty. We know that we're going to get a great game no matter what. Coach Mack said that it's going to be a one-possession game. Fortunately it went our way and it wasn't. But we fought hard in the first half, came back. We're up at about 3 or 4 points. Came out first 5 minutes. I thought we played very well. We just kept that intensity up the whole entire time and came out with a good win.
About the 11-minute mark, I heard a fan yell, "It's Caitlin time." And Caitlin scored 14 of the team's 24 points from that point on.
Could you go find that fan and then tell them that when we're warming up tomorrow to yell out, "It's Caitlin time"?
It was a great game.
Do that for 40 minutes. So, I'm sorry to take
No, talk about the way Caitlin took over the game there in the late stages.
Over the years since I've been here, we've been very fortunate to have several All-Americans, particularly at the guard position, although I think we're going to change that and have a post pretty darn soon. We have always put the ball in the hands of our best player at the end of the game and let them create, score, and do their thing, and live and die with it. And at the same time, the other two young ladies here at the table had great games today and are awfully good players as well. We are not a one-person team. You can look at the stat sheet. We have 1, 2, 5 people in double figures. So, but I think at tournament time, if you enjoy watching the NCAA tournament, the teams that win in advance almost always have a go-to player that gets it done when you need it done. And we feel like right now we have probably 2 or 3 people that fall into that category, but we're always going to put the ball in the hands of an All-American and see what happens.
Haley Garrett, we'll talk about her playing with 2 fouls. Coach rolled the dice. Usually you don't get back in when you get 2 fouls, but he did a nice offensive, defensive switch for you, and you played very smart and very well. Got your 13th double-double today.
Be honest and tell them why you got back in the game.
Well, yeah. Whenever I came out, I was a little upset with myself for getting 2 fouls again. But I asked Coach. I said, I can go back in if you need me. But Elena really went in there and she did very well. She had good defense. I was really proud of her. Got to come in on offense and help out a little bit, and Elena took over on defense. So I'm very proud of her.
Hallie, you're obviously very comfortable on this floor. It's showing. Your effort today, particularly first half, doing some things when she's out with foul trouble and stepping up for this team. Talk about that.
Well, Haley comes out. I mean, she's a big aspect of our team. And when she comes out, I feel like we got down a little bit, and I didn't want that to happen because we were still in the game. We were in the game the whole time. But when the score, I don't know, Westlake had that run, and we were down, it felt good to come in. I think I hit a shot, and then I tried to get all of us to stay up the whole time because we were still in the game. So that felt really good.
You had 9